Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Silver Bells by Strosahl. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rolls, so in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have thermometers in the grid. Thermometers have a bulb end and a line coming out. As we move away from the bulb end, we have to strictly increase. So if this was, say, 2, this would have to be bigger than 2, maybe 4, and then 5, and then 6. So we're strictly increasing. We could also do 1, 3, 4, 6, right? We don't have to increase by 1. We just have to get bigger as we go. So what we can't do is 1, 3, 2, because 2 is not bigger than 3. All right, and that does mean that we don't repeat on the lines. So this can't be like double 5 here, because 5 is not bigger than 5. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. So I have been challenged by Strosahl to solve this without any pencil marks. So let's see how I do with that. So I'm not going to use the corner mark mode or the center mark mode and see if I can solve this. Probably is extremely trivial if we were to pencil. So let's try it without. So there's a few things to think about with thermos, even if you're not penciling. One is these are 5 length, which means there's only 2 options per cell. Like this is 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. If I were to pencil, I would do that. This is 4 length, which means there's 3 options per cell. But the other thing that we can think about is the low digits and high digits, especially 1 and 6, tend to be limited. So like in this row here, the 1 can only go here or here, because every single one of these cells touches a thermo. So maybe we should think about that. So 1 can be in one of these 2, 6 can be in one of these 2 only. You know, this isn't a 2. We have this given 2 here. Oh, sorry, this given 2 actually gives us this digit here. This is a 1. You can just get that right away. It doesn't actually propagate forward. This can still be 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, but this can only be a 1 because 1 or 2 are its options. But this not being a 2 is interesting because normally 2 is its minimum. So that bumps up all of these. This is 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. So these 2 are 4 or bigger. And this cell also is 5 or 6. So actually there's only one cell that of these 3 that can be 4. So think of it as a 4, 5, 6 triple or think of it as a 4 or 5, 6 pair. Either way, that makes that 4. And now this cell sees 1 and 2 and 4. I mean, it never could have been 1 anyway, but it makes it a 3. However you think about it. So now we've got a 1, 2 pair here and a 5, 6 pair here. All right. Does it go against the philosophy to think about the candidates, even if I don't mark them? I don't know. So we got this 3 and this 4. What can we do with that? I don't see anything like direct. 4, 5, 6 here. We could think about geometry here. Okay. So this cell here, where does it go in this column? Because one thing that's really nice to think about is to think about the geometric deductions is what I call them. You're thinking about space. So we know that we can't repeat digits on this thermo. That's kind of not immersive property. Anyway, it's a property of thermos is that you can't repeat. So where does this digit go in this column? Well, it can't repeat in the box and it can't repeat on its own thermo. So this digit goes here. But remember, this is 1 or 2, but now it can't be 1 because the same digit goes here and here. So these are both 2s. And once we place a 2 in here, now we can just finish the thermo, 3, 4, 5, 6. So down here, we need a 1, which definitely doesn't go here. That's 1, and that makes that a 6, which makes this a 5, which then propagates down. That's 4, 3, 2. All right, this can't be 2 anymore, so that's 1. And now we have a digit in every single thermo spot, so it should just be Sudoku now. So we're trying to do Sudoku without notes. All right, 5 in this box goes here. This one says that's 1 and 6. Over here we need the 5. Over here we need the 6 and the 2. All right, this is 3 and 5. This is 3, this is 5. Here we need a 3. Here we need the 1. 3 in the corner. All right, that's a 4. So up here I need 3 and 5. That's 3 and 5. Down here I need 4 and 6. That's 4 and 6. We get 2 3s in the corner. Down here we need 2, 4, and 6. So this is the 4. This is the 6. This is the 2. All right. Actually, not a bad time considering I didn't use a single pencil mark. Yeah. That was fun. I enjoyed the logic there. Thank you for telling me not to use pencil marks because that made it more interesting. Let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.